Stakeholders. Who are they and why are they always angry? Hey there, welcome back to Corporate Chaoos. Today we're talking about stakeholders. You've probably heard this word tossed around a lot, especially in meetings. But who are these stakeholders? And why does it always seem like they're angry? Let's dive into it. So first things first, what exactly is a stakeholder? Simply put, a stakeholder is anyone who has an interest or stake in a project, business or outcome. They can be people, groups, or even organizations that are impacted by your work. They care about how things turn out because the results affect them in some way. Some examples of stakeholders include your boss, clients, investors, and even external vendors. If they're involved in your project, they have a reason to be invested in its success. Why are they always angry? Now here's the big question. Why does it sometimes feel like stakeholders are always angry? Well, let's be honest. Managing stakeholders can be tricky. Often it's because they all want different things. They each have their own expectations, and sometimes those expectations don't line up. Let's say you're working on a project. Your team wants to move fast, your clients want top-notch quality, and your investors want things done on budget. Now imagine trying to keep everyone happy at the same time. It's no wonder people are frustrated. Each stakeholder has their own priorities, and those priorities can often clash with others. So if you're not careful, that can lead to confusion, unmet expectations, or yep, you guessed it, angry stakeholders. How to manage stakeholder expectations and their sometimes intense emotions. Here are a few tips to keep everyone happy, or at least calm. Tip 1. Communicate clearly and often. Stakeholders want to know what's going on. Regular updates are crucial to keep them in the loop and avoid surprises. If something's going off track, tell them early. The earlier they know, the more time they have to adjust their expectations. Tip 2. Set clear expectations from the start. Be honest about what you can deliver, and let stakeholders know the trade-offs. Can you deliver a project fast? It might not be perfect. Can you focus on quality? It might take longer. Let them know upfront, so they're not disappointed later. Tip 3. Be empathetic. Remember, stakeholders are people too. They're under pressure just like you are. Take the time to understand their concerns, and show that you're on the same team. A little empathy can go a long way in calming down those angry stakeholders. Let's look at a real-life example to see how all this works. Imagine you're working on a new product launch. The marketing team wants the product ready by a certain date to align with their campaign, the development team needs more time to iron out bugs, and the client wants the product to be perfect with zero glitches. Yikes, that's a lot of conflicting priorities, right? In this case, you need to balance those expectations. You might have a meeting where you set clear deadlines with the development team, explain to the marketing team why they need to push back the launch, and assure the client that you're working to meet their expectations. By communicating early, being transparent, and offering solutions, you can manage everyone's concerns. Finally, managing stakeholders is all about balancing different priorities and expectations. It's not always easy, and sure, sometimes they might seem a little angry, but with clear communication, empathy, and setting the right expectations, you can turn those fiery emotions into constructive conversations. Remember, when it comes to stakeholders, it's all about making sure everyone's on the same page. No more confusion, no more angry emails, just smooth sailing. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and let me know in the comments. What's the craziest stakeholder request you've ever had?